Hi everybody. So how is everybody today? It is, I'll tell you the time, it is 3:10 in the afternoon. And I've actually been shopping. I did actually go craft shopping today, but I came across this small craft shop. And I went in and Chris said, oh, there's a craft shop over there. And I'm like, okay. And I was sort of like, so, all right, let's just go and have a look. Anyway, a look turned into me coming out with a carrier bag full of all types of goodies. And I've asked the owner. She does ship internationally, so if you see anything that you want, she's quite willing to ship internationally. But you'd have to pay postage, of course. So the little shop is called Howie's Craft Shop. And there's the details. There's the Instagram, the Twitter, and that's the email. So if you follow them on any social media, you'll probably see the goodies that I'm showing you today. And then that is where they're based. That's their address. And that's their phone number. And that's what they're called. Howie's Craft Shop. And it says keeping crafting affordable. And their goodies in the shop are quite affordable. So this is where I got my goodies from today. I'm sharing it with you. Because I'm not necessarily saying to go shop there, but I just like sharing what I'm buying. And yeah, I when I go out and buy things, I like buying things that are not necessarily cheap but affordable for crafting. Exactly what it says on the postcard. So the first thing I'm going to show you are these flowers. Now these flowers, I was so like, oh my days, look at them. And I think I bought 4 of each colour. Because I was just so gobsmacked at how it's done. And all it is, it looks anyway, all it is foam flowers, but we're like with tulle in the back, so it creates that element of prettiness, because not all foam flowers are pretty. But I love the orange. I really love the orange. I think orange foam, those orange flowers reminded me of autumn. And the white ones I can colour. And then of course I had to get pink. I think I got, I got 2, did I get 2 shades? Because there was like different ones, different colours. And these were, I think they were something like 8-10 pence each. Let me see. Yeah, they were. I think these were 8-10 pence each. So, I had one. I got, like I say, I got 4 of each colour. 2, 4. There's the orange. They're gorgeous. And then these white ones. So there's the white ones. So I can colour the white ones because they're white. And then, oh yeah, I did. These were like a peachy kind of colour. A light pink. So all peach colour. See? They're just gorgeous. So them. And then I got 4 of the dark pink. So yeah, they didn't come up to nothing much. I mean, I think they were, looking at the receipt, they were 10 pence each. So 5 of them makes 50. So it would have been, let me see, £60 for 4, 8, 10, 4, 8, 12, 16 flowers. It's not too bad. I mean, they're really pretty as well, so I can do a lot with them. So that was the first thing. The second thing I came across was this. Now, it's a heart, but the heart comes apart. Heart comes apart. And that, I think that this was £1 as well. Most of the stuff that was in this lady's shop was £1. The bigger things, of course, were a lot more, but most of the things were £1.50. So I got one of them, and I'm thinking to do a Christmas decoration with it, because of course it comes apart, and that's where my mind's going with that. Okay, and then she put all the goodies in a little bag. So I'm going to put all them flowers on there with my heart that comes apart. Right, I also got Mod Podge. As you know, and I am going to finish it off. I'm hoping to do it today. I did a canvas using different medias, but I wanted some Mod Podge to use on top, and the things I want to create that sealer almost, so that nothing sort of comes up from the canvas over time. So you can get a matte Mod Podge, you can get a gloss Mod Podge, and apparently you can get a dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna see how I get on with it. And it just says that you've got to apply with a brush or a sponge. So I've got an idea on how to use it, and an idea on how I want to use it on the canvas. But I think I'm going to look more into using the Mod Podge, because I want to get the full benefits out of using it. And this was £6.50 for a whole tub. And in this tub there is 473 mils. ml, yeah, 473 mils. So there's some Mod Podge. Then I saw this, the bookmarks. So you get it could either be a reindeer, or it could be a stag. It could be a stag, I don't know. I'm going for reindeer. The bookends, the bookmarks, they're plain, so I can decorate the map. Now, I am going to take the sealant off it, and I'm going to decorate the whole thing up. And this was £4. So the bookends, and that's fantastic, because A, it's plain, so I can go to my heart's content and decorate it up. B, the bookends, and C, I'm possibly thinking of doing it up for a gift for Christmas. So yeah, it's just plain bookends, and I just love the fact that it was plain. So yeah, this was £4. Let me see what else I got. Oh, I got some decoupage paper. I loved this. I saw this and I said to the lady, oh my days, that's so pretty. And this was £1, and there's 3 sheets of, I'll tell you how big the sheets are, 26 times 37.5 centimeters. So there's 3 of them, and I just loved it. It reminded me of like vintage paper. So yeah, I got some of that. Then I got these. And these were 20p each. You'll see why I fell in love with them. So first off, they come on a wire. Okay, now the wire is, I'll tell you how long the wire is. The wire's 9 inches long to the end, to the tip underneath. Now, what's on the end, I'll show you. On the end, it's a bird. It could be a dove, it could be just a random bird, but it's clear. And I love the fact, because I'm definitely going to use that in my projects. I loved the fact that you've got like a bird. It's an acrylic bird on the end, and they're plain, so I could add I could add to that or leave it as it is, but I've also got the wire to play about with as well. So if I wanted it to stand up in something, it could possibly. So I got 5 of them. They were 20p each. And I didn't mind paying 20p because I could use the wire as well as the bird at the top. But they were super cute and I've never seen anything like them before. Ever. So I got 5 of them. Then... oh. Right. Then I got some more tacky glue. This was £1.25 for 60ml. Because I've actually run out of tacky glue, so I bought myself a little bottle. Then, as I was coming in the door, there was these like little baskets on my left hand side. And I was rummaging through and I come across these. And one of them says this one is, this was £1, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 6 different sort of, what would you call them? Embellishments. Card making and scrapbook making, that's what it says on the top. But you could use them for almost anything. Now the top one says 2 peas in a pod. This one says friends, and then you've got these. I'm sorry for that banging. Chris is doing something in the hall. I have shut the door, but I know you can still hear it. Anyway, so there's, like I say, there's 6, and there's something for me to play about with. I don't often go for green and yellow. Never go for it together, but I quite like. I don't know why. I really like the well, I just like the colours on it. And this one has got, I don't know whether the camera will pick it up. See the little tiny stitches, yellow stitches at the bottom and the top. They're just beautiful. So that was £1. Then I got some of these. Now, this was 10 things I love about winter, and these were £1. And I've already opened these to have a look what they were. And I think I've got an idea on how I'm going to use them. Basically, they're like little tags. And they've got a number one end and then a tiny picture the other. So that one's number 10, obviously. This one's number 9. And that's the picture of the rollerblades. Rollerblades. That one says number 8, but it hasn't got a picture down the bottom. Instead, it's got a picture up the top of some gloves, hat and scarf. This one says number 7. I do apologise for the noise. And then that one's got like a hot chocolate cup at the bottom. This one is number 6. And this one has actually got an image behind the thing, so it stands out that little bit more. Almost like snowflakes. That's number 5. And again, that's got an image on the back of circles and stuff. That's number 4. And again, snowflakes at the back. It's giving you like a pattern and an idea on how to use them. This one's number 3. And again, a pattern on the back. So, and this is all plain, so you can add to it as your heart's content. Now, this one's number 2. I think this one's got to be my favourite one. There's number 2, but at the bottom, there's a little bench, and then there's a tree. And I just absolutely fell in love with that one. And then this one is number 1, and it's got the tree image at the back. It's beautiful. So those are the like tags, sort of, you know, they're just beautiful. I think I've got an idea on how I'm going to use them as well. And it's something different. I often go for things that are unusual, something different. I've got some of these. They were £1. I like the colours. I like the colours. There's greens, yellows, whites, blues, pinks. So I really like the colours of them. So I'm going to give them a go. Make my own flowers. Then I got some dragonflies. Now these were 4 for £1. But they've got like little seed beads for tails. Can you see them, how they've made the seed bead? And then glittered wings, a little bead there, and 2 little beads right on the end. They're just gorgeous. There's 4 in there for £1. Then I got this. I'm going to use this on my canvas, so I'm going to be doing my canvas today. This is like old school writing. A stamp, but it's just like old school writing on, so can't wait to have a go at that. And this was £1. Usually I'm finding the block of stamps like this, like block stamps as I call them, that are usually quite expensive, but in that shop they weren't. They were like between £1, 50p. I even saw some for 20, I think, 20p, 50p a pound. So that's really good. And then Chris said, did I see a sign in the window that you do die cuts? And she said, yeah, of course we do. So I had a look up and I saw some die cuts. So the first one I got was this one. Now they've got like all different style buttons. So they've got a big button, and all these are sort of button die cuts, and I really like that one. So in this pack you get 6 different shapes, so they're not the same shape, and they're all style buttons. Now this is actually, so you could go online and look for this. It's called Buttons, obviously, but it's by Dovecraft, and this was £2.50. But for £2.50 you get 6, which is quite cool, I think. I really like them. And then the other one I got was these keys. Oh, I love my keys. I do love my keys. So I'm going to be doing, I think I'm going to be using these keys in a project. I might even use them on the canvas yet, but I definitely am going to use them soon. So you get 2 different style keys. This one's got a little heart, so if I turn it that way you'll be able to see the design a lot better. And then this one has got a different design on the top. And then for the 2, they were £2.50, but again, Dovecraft. So you could go online and have a look, or you could go to these, you could go to the shop that I had them off. And then this one was a butterfly. I just love the shape of this butterfly. It's quite big, and what I was thinking was if I did 2 of them, and made it a 2D. So basically you cut your 2 butterflies, you put a little bit of glue in the center, and you stick the second one on, but leaving the wings floating up, so it becomes a 2D. So the first butterfly you cut is your back butterfly. It's the one that stays firmly on the paper flat. And then if you wanted to make a 3D one, you put a little bit of glue, a butterfly, a little bit of glue, and another butterfly. But make sure that the middle one, the wings are expanded, and the top one. So I might come back and do a little how-to on how I do my butterflies. So again, they're by Dovecraft, and this was £2.50. Okay, and then she gave me a loyalty card. Now the loyalty card, for every £10 you spend, you get a stamp. I'm not quite sure whether it works online, so you'd have to go and have a look. But each box you get ticked, and by the time you get to the last box and you've got all your boxes ticked, you get 20% off your next purchase, which I thought was a fab idea. So I got that. So I'll give you the company's name and address again. They're called Flourie's Craft Shop. Flourie. Flourie's Craft Shop. Sorry, it's not Howie, the way the writing is. So Flourie's Craft Shop. It says Flourie. And that's where they're based. That's their address. That's their number. And then that is all their social media addresses. So go and give them a go. I mean, who knows? You could probably get the same as I did. And like I say, I'm not saying to go and get, to go to their shop and buy things if you didn't want to. It's up to people where they buy and where they get their stuff, their crafty things from. But when I look for crafty things, when I want to craft, when I want to craft, I tend to look for things I can use for my craft. For instance, I spent altogether everything I've got, it came up to about £28, but I quite looking for to keep my crafting affordable. Sometimes I will spend out on one piece of item that's more expensive than the rest. Maybe that's once or twice a month, but generally my items I source and pick up are usually around £1 and under. So like I say, if you'd fancied anything that you've seen today and you want to get it from this company, then that's their name and address. And if, like I say, just other than that, you could go online and source it online, and just look around, see which one's the affordable place for you. Generally for me, this shop, and I will be going back, is affordable for me. But yeah, and that's all I'm going to say. So keep watching. I'm going to come back and do some more projects, and I will speak to you all very soon. Take care. I'll speak to you all very soon, and bye for now.